Hi, good evening. I'm Diemm, and thanks for joining me now. I'm recording this live for a rebroadcast for the Wet'suwet'en online benefit concert. I'm recording now on Ktunaxa territory, and I've been walking around a lot in the last couple weeks in the woods here, walking on a lot of elk trails and deer trails and really enjoying the forest. And I'd like to share with you a poem that I wrote a couple years ago, walking on a trail between my home here and our local swimming hole. This is a poem called Here on the Path. Here on the path, I lie down, with the foliage and bugs, pebbles and petals. Friendly rocks nudge my ribs with a stoic punchline only they can hear. Looking up, I learn how to dance by watching leafy branches bend and weave with jazz hands above me. The open azure of the only sky I've ever known comforts me by pretending to be limitless, but I know if I rose up too high, I'd bounce off a blue that hue. So I lie down here. Here on the path, time cradles me, decorates me with lines, creases, and shadows, hangs dense evidence of various events along my listing spine, bony shoulders, knees, and fingers. The ageless surely bathe their souls by laying each precious vertebrae down like a string of pearls into the mossy, musky sponge of the forest floor and wash their eternal eyes in the blue of the kind of sky that peeks in primordial patterns from between bowing branches and whispering leaves. Here on the path. Here on the path, I lay down armor I don't remember ever picking up. Mandala faces of thistle buds wink at me companionably but tenderly, protect their new growth with wicked, merciless spines, able vegetables, generous and tall, behind a wall of stringy toughness that peels away easy with the right touch. I know how. The juicy center of their spring stalks can burst like wild, bitter celery between my teeth. We are culinary conspirators, nodding at each other, knowing each other inside out here on the path. As I walk here, I want my clumsy human footsteps to be a perfect dance. I want to busy my hands, offering ovations to every quiet bit of wonder that lies unseen underfoot. Beauty passes like liquid through my palms, and I urgently grip, knead, press every disparate bit of grace into something sparkly, like a memory. Something I can finally remember when I slow my lungs to practice forest breathing. My inhale tunnels deep into the earth's magnetic middle, and I exhale up beyond the stars, one real breath at least, as I walk here. It's hard to get a harp to really be recorded well in a iPhone microphone, but we're going to do what we can do. Here's an original piece called Moon Pocket. don't have any stories to tell. I don't have any stories to tell. Before she takes flight, she must shed her cocoon to touch the sky, trust her wings to fly. Before she takes flight, shed her cocoon to touch the sky, trust her wings to fly, trust her wings to fly. Always have the ocean in my teacup. I drink all the earth's salty tears. I'd hide dolphins and whales inside my belly. I'd keep them safe for years and years. But sometimes my ears turn into seashells, and they ring with ancient echoes of time. All the news I hear turns to nonsense, and I don't believe the earth could ever die. I don't believe the earth could ever die. Before she takes flight, she must shed her cocoon to touch the sky, trust her wings to fly. Before she takes flight, shed her cocoon to touch the sky, trust her wings to fly, trust her wings to fly, trust her wings to fly. Thank you. If you're just joining me now, I am Diemm, and this is a live recording that I am creating right now to be rebroadcast tomorrow evening for, or I'm not sure exactly what time, but for a benefit concert that's happening starting tomorrow evening. It's for the Wet'suwet'en Nation. It's a fundraiser in solidarity with pipeline land issues. And so this period of time, I've been spending a lot of time really enjoying the land where I'm living in the Ktunaxa Nation's territories in BC. And been spending a lot of time in the forest, walking amongst the trees. And I'd like to share with you a poem that I've written about standing with a really great big old growth cedar tree. This is a poem called One Tree. I am the breath of one tree sighing. I am a slight flutter of life standing at the shaggy, sprawling base of an ancient cedar rising to glory clouds. My transient human presence is felt within the slow, swelling sap of this stoic cedar like a moth, grazing her eyelid in the night. My hands trace flickering hieroglyphs onto her trunk. She weaves me stories with the swaying of her branches. This is how we talk. But I know, even if I were to stand here, for this entire life and the next, I still would be only a single lick of a flame, rising white hot and gone against the rhythms of her ebb and flow. She breathes greenly at a different pace, but maybe I can slow my breath to match. Maybe I can stop dancing the jitterbug to our culture's cacophony, stop dancing the rapid fire staccato pulsing that leads the caffeine-laced production pace of a blindly industrious, numbly productive, self-destructive human race. Maybe I can slow down my startled rabbit heartbeat, redefine the outline of my spine, become a curving pillar of brown bark. She is a bemused grandmother holding her branches out to her frantic, chattering children. She measures time by the watery tides of sap that rise against gravity within her rough and flaky cedar skin. When I breathe with her, my lungs open into spongy green fronds, and I become the tangy scent of her lost needles, spilling orange on the forest floor, hot and sweet with last year's summer sun soaking out of me. Each exhale a memory of last season's brightness, each inhale an invitation to presence. I am the breath of one tree sighing. She may not see me, but she feels me, a shy shadow husked in silver, a moth grazing her eyelid in the night. I am the breath of one tree sighing. Time goes by fast. I think I just have time for one more piece here. As you may have guessed, I like trees. This last piece I'm going to share with you here is my most recent composition on harp. It's called Apple Tree, and it was part of a project called Now See Here, which was a fascinating and beautiful project involving visual art and performance art or musical musicians. Basically, it's a game of telephone between visual art and... It wasn't always music. I think somebody made brownies or something too. So I don't know. It was like a game of telephone between artists where, for me, I got handed a visual piece. It was a painting of apple trees, and I wrote this piece. This is called Apple Tree. The apple tree in Celtic folklore is about love. It's a tree of love. And one way to tell if you have met your true love is to warm an apple in your palm and offer it to your true love. And if they take the apple and they bite it, you know it's love. This is Apple Tree. Eternity had to start somewhere. I fall in love in gestures, words fall short, but I notice they don't fall far from the tree, from the tree. You bit the apple I offered, warm from my palm. I notice it She wasn't joking, apple so sweet. Why am I joking? Love moves like lightning, link wide like Diemm. My forked tongue. I bit the apple you offered, warm from your palm. I notice you fall hard, just like me, just like me. Pretty sounds fall from your lips like leaves from on my branches in the apple tree. The apple tree. Oh, Does eternity have to stop somewhere? I fall to my knees, words fall short. Just like me, branches bare. Just like me, apples fall. Apple tree, words fall short. Thank you for joining me tonight, and I hope that you are all supporting the Wet'suwet'en in this online auction that is happening. There's an online art auction as part of this online benefit event, and yeah, I hope you're all keeping well, taking care of each other, and we'll connect soon. Please come join me on all the social media things. I am Diemm. Thank you so much.